I'm going to Trader Joe's to try out the best of the best products that everyone raves about. Ugh. I got the goods, let's see how these stack up. All right, we've got these mochi rice nuggets, and when I saw these on the list, I had no idea what they even were, but I saw them in the store and they look super fun from the packaging. Oh my gosh. They almost look like popcorn. All right, let's try one. Wow, these actually are really good, especially if you like things that are salty. For me, I feel like half of the snack is like texture and then the other half is the taste. The texture of these, I actually really like. I wasn't sure what to expect. You would think they would be light and crispy, but they're actually hard and crunchy and kind of chewy, if that makes sense. And another flavor that I saw that they had of these was a spicy version. Overall, I think I'd give these a solid B. Next, we've got these spicy, plant-based, porkless snack rinds, and these also look super fun from the packaging, and I'm always down for a good, crunchy, spicy snack. Let's see what they look like. These do look light and crispy. They smell really spicy. They smell like Flamin' Hot Cheetos or the jalapeno Cheetos. I actually really like these. Ooh, it hits you later. The spice, wow, it is there. They have like a smoky, barbecue-y, super spicy, obviously, taste. A nice little crispy, crunchy snack. These are 7 grams of protein per serving, which is a lot for like a crispy snack, so like that's pretty fun. These caught me by surprise. I have to give these an A. Gotta cleanse the palate, especially after that spice. Now I've got these organic dried mangoes, and I've actually never had them from Trader Joe's, but I like these because they are unsulfured and unsweetened. They do have other dried mangoes that are not organic, but those do have added sugar. But like, why would you need to add sugar to a mango? Mangoes are already so sweet. Well, all right. So I thought they would be really sticky on the outside, but they're not that sticky, so that's good. All right, let's give these a try. All right, best snack hands down. I could eat this entire bag in probably one sitting. So sweet, so chewy. I also feel like these would be incredibly good if you dip them in chocolate and or dip them in vegan yogurt and then froze them, and I will buy these probably a lot now. I have to give these an A+, so yummy. Now we've got these grainless cassava and coconut tortilla chips, and after first glance, they reminded me of the Siete brand style tortilla chips that I like to get at Whole Foods or Costco. These were actually marked as one of the employees at Trader Joe's favorite products. That's pretty high praise for just a tortilla chip in my opinion. And they even kind of look like the Siete brand tortilla chips, so I think I was right. Honestly, they taste a little bit different than the Siete brand though, and almost like they have a potato flavor, which I guess that makes sense because a cassava is a plant that's similar to a potato. At the end of the day, these are just a basic tortilla chip, but they are pretty solid for a grainless tortilla chip. I'd give these a B. Next up, we've got the famous Trader Joe's dips, starting with the vegan caramelized onion dip. I've actually never tried this before, but everybody says it's so great. When I was checking out to buy this, the cashier was actually raving about it and was telling me how good it is. It looks so thick and creamy, and it looks like there's chunks of caramelized onion in it. All right, I got my pretzels, let's try it. This is incredible. The flavor is still in my mouth. It's like a flavor explosion of caramelized onion and like garlic and saltiness. Wow, I like should never buy this again because I'll eat the whole thing. Don't let the vegan term like turn you off from this because this is amazing. This definitely gets an A++. Next up, we've got this vegan buffalo dip. I have also never tried this from Trader Joe's. So the base of this is actually cauliflower, and my experience with cauliflower dips is very good because I am obsessed with the Good Foods brand. Let's give it a dip. This dip is really good as well. It almost tastes like really fresh. Cilantro, that's it. That makes this dip really freaking good. Wow. I still do feel like it's not as spicy as I would have expected, but there's still a little kick in there. I like the texture a lot. It's super creamy, but still has the chunks in there. This one has to get an A, a very solid buffalo dip. Now we have this romesco dip. So it's made from roasted red peppers and it's a Spanish inspired sauce. I have actually tried this one before and I remember it being good. It's still a fan favorite. Ooh, looks creamy and chunky. Fresh, zesty, bright. Now, to be honest, the other two dips do taste better in my opinion than this dip, but I still really like this one. This is a solid dip. I'd have to give it a B. Trader Joe's has a fabulous selection of frozen foods, so let's start by trying this black bean and corn enchilada. And you can cook it in the microwave or the oven, but if you do it in the oven, you preheat it to 350 and then it takes 50 minutes for it to cook. So let's just pop this in the microwave. Ooh, it already smells really good. All right, here it is. It's pretty hot. Got a nice red sauce on top. Let's just taste it. It's just like your average frozen meal. This isn't bad at all. The sauce kind of dominates like the rest of everything else. So for this whole package, it's 360 calories, but it only has 7 grams of protein. This definitely gets a C because it's just average. Okay, I'm super excited for this ice cream because it's vegan and it is the Okie Dokie Oat non-dairy frozen dessert. It says it's a New Zealand inspired dessert with caramel swirl and sponge candy bits. And it's oat based, so that tells me it's gonna be super creamy. I might have let it sit out a little too long, so it might be kind of melty. Oh yeah, this is like perfect for me. That is definitely good. The texture is super smooth and creamy. I love the added texture of the crunch in it. Got a nice little caramel flavor. So this is definitely better or just as good as other brands that I've had of vegan ice cream. So this definitely gets an A. We have these famous gnocchis, the kale and the cauliflower kind. I know a lot of people love these gnocchis and I am one of those people. There's some great ways to eat these. You can eat them with pasta sauce. My favorite way is to eat them as a snack, just plain or dipped in a Trader Joe's dip. Trader Joe says that you can pan fry them, boil them, or microwave them. This package is updated and they put the air fryer instructions as well. And I always did mine in the air fryer before it was even on here because that's the most superior way to eat their gnocchi. All right, here they come fresh out of the air fryer. This is why I like it in the air fryer because they get so crispy. Cauliflower. I love that one. Some people may not like the texture, but I actually really love the texture. Kale, still super good. I still love the cauliflower gnocchi the best. These are one of my all-time favorites from Trader Joe's, so these definitely get an A+. Now we have the famous Trader Joe's seasonings. I got the everything bagel seasoning, za'atar, chili lime, and onion salt, and I know all of these are good because I buy them very regularly. So the everything bagel seasoning is obviously a fan favorite. My favorite way to eat this is with a tomato and avocado on top of each other, sprinkled with everything bagel seasoning. Also, this just goes good on everything. Next, the za'atar. I put this in my meatless pea protein crumbles for a lot of flavor. I put this in hummus. I put it on top of my salad. This is a newer one for me, but I have been hooked and buy it all the time now. Next, we have chili lime seasoning. I like to put this on fruit like pineapple or mango, but I really love to put it on air fried potatoes. So either sweet potatoes or just regular potatoes. So good. Onion salt, this is just super versatile and I really like the flavor because it has more than just onions in it. It's got garlic, kosher salt, green onion, and chives. Trader Joe's seasonings get an A. Organic coconut water. This one reminds me of the Harmless Harvest brand of coconut water because it also takes on that pink rosy hue by using the young coconuts from Thailand. Especially the Harmless Harvest brand can be pretty expensive, but this one from Trader Joe's was only like $2. It's super fresh, coconutty, obviously. Has a hint of like saltiness. Coconut water is super hydrating, so we love that. So this definitely gets an A from me. I am super excited about this organic, creamy cashew cultured yogurt alternative. It is plain unsweetened because most of their yogurts do have a lot of added sugar, which I like to avoid. Let's give it a try. Super plain, very basic, which also means that it is very versatile. I like that I can use it in savory dishes like on top of curries. But what I'm even more excited about is to dip these mango pieces into the yogurt. That was a good combo. I'm very happy about that. Definitely gets an A from me. I have these Yakima wraps and I'm assuming they're super popular and a favorite because they are completely allergen friendly and really low in calories. So these are super thin and floppy. Now these aren't supposed to be like the best tasting things by themselves because Yakima is a pretty like neutral taste. Let's just taste it plain anyway. So the texture is like kind of crunchy, but it's also soft because it's sliced so thin. I plan on making tacos with these tonight, so I'll let you know how they are. I give them a B. Everybody seems to love Trader Joe's candles. So this one's grapefruit. Let's give it a sniff. That smells super fresh and just like grapefruits. It reminds me of spring and summertime and is giving me all of the warm, sunshiny vibes, which I am so ready for because it is a freezing cold here. And it's a coconut soy wax blend. And there's a lead-free cotton wick. We definitely need to light this now. So pretty. I give this an A, but for now, let's just set it to the side and let my house smell like grapefruit. I didn't even cover all of the most popular Trader Joe's items in this video, so check out this video right here for even more. Give it a click and I'll see you in the next video.